In 1838, Mexico wasn't really the best place to be living in right now. France was about to invade. There was crime everywhere. There was fighting. There was looting. There's just so many red choices people were making. Average citizens, they couldn't really do anything about it because they didn't have any representation. So if your stuff got jacked, I'm sorry, but Mexican government, they weren't going to do anything about it. Okay. So there was this one French pastry chef. His name was Monsieur Clemenceau. He complained to King Louis Philippe that two Mexican officers looted his pastries, and he demanded 60,000 pesos for the damages. All right. Prime Minister Matthew Mole, Louis Matthew Mole, I probably horribly mispronounced that. He was looking at this, and he, like all the other stuff he could handle, like the looting and the fighting, the crime and stuff, he could handle that, but pastries, no, this was too much, man. All right, so he demanded that Mexico pays 600,000 pesos for all of the damages, and they just said no. They literally just refused. He's like, nah, man, you can't make me, man. And so what French did, they made a blockade around the Gulf of Mexico, which was Mexico's most important trade route. So now they couldn't trade anymore. Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, he came out of retirement to deal with this whole hindrance. And I was like, pastries? Really? That's why you guys are doing this? Anyway, a battle happened, Battle of Veracruz. We're not talking about that. We're talking about pastries. Anyway, that happened. And And on 1839, Mexico finally gave in. Was like, damn it, man. These guys are so annoying. Anyway, they had a peace treaty, and everyone lives happily ever after. There was rainbows and unicorns, pugs, rainbows, glitter, rainbows. This story takes place on the San Juan Islands in 1859. America and Britain, they were having some border problems. They couldn't really make a compromise whether America or Britain should have it. So for now, they just decided that the territory was both American and British land and water. American and British people, they lived together in harmony on the islands until an incident happened with a pig. All right, an American farmer named Lyndon Cutler, he woke up one morning to find a pig eating his crops. Now, this hasn't been the first time that Cutler has seen this pig before. There are numerous other times where this exact pig would show up and eat his crops. He would scare it away, and it would just come right back. So to put a permanent solution to this, he got his gun, and he shot the pig. Now, problem solved, right? The pig isn't there anymore. He can't eat his crops. Except there was a problem. This wasn't a wild pig. This pig had an owner. All right. He went to Charles Griffin, who was an Irishman. He was an Irishman farmer who owned the pig, and he just told him what happened, and it kind of went something like this. Hey man, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, how you doing, man? I don't believe I met you before. Yeah, what's up? By any chance, do you have a pig? Oh yeah, of course. You mean Hubert? Oh, dude, I love that pig, dude. I love that pig more than the world, man. We do everything together. God, I love Hubert. Yeah. How much do you love that pig? Oh, dude, more than my own parents, dude. Oh, how would you feel if someone like killed that pig? Oh, if someone killed Hubert, I don't know what I'd do. I guess I'd try and kill them like on sight immediately, but I don't know. I'm really proud of it. Luckily that day haven't come, right? Anyway, what do you want to talk to me about? So I came here to talk to that. I killed your pig. What? Yeah, I killed your pig. It was on my farm. It was eating my crops, and it was just annoying, just scaring it away, and it had coming right back. So I got out my gun and I killed it. I didn't know it was yours, so I'm telling you this to inform you. Oh, I wasn't aware of this. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm truly sorry. I didn't know it was yours. Are you mad? Me? Why would I be mad? I'm perfectly fine right now. Look at me, just taking care of my garden. I'm perfectly fine. Anyway, I'm really sorry about it. Hey, hold on. Come here for a second. Boy, are you aware of the grave that you just dug yourself in? What? Are you aware of the grave that you just dug for yourself? Listen, man, I've said I'm sorry. I'll give you $10, alright? 10 measly dollars. Give me 100. 100? Who do you think I am? I don't make that. I barely make any money. Listen, man, I shouldn't be. I only should be paying you $10. Okay, it was eating my potatoes. It's up to you to keep your potatoes out of my pig. Are you aware of the grave that you just dug yourself in? Are you prepared for the battle of a lifetime? 2 countries about to go to war. There will be blood. So much blood. Run along and tell your friends that the British are coming. Anyway, Griffin went to the British authorities for help, and they threatened Cutler with arrest. In response, Cutler went to the American authorities and threatened Griffin with arrest. Sorry, I forgot his name. On August 10th, 1859, Americans and the Brits, they were ready for war over these pig shenanigans, okay? There was 461 American soldiers ready, and 2,140 British soldiers ready. So, I think you can see who has the upper hand here. Okay, now, Rear Admiral Arnold Baines seems to be the only one with a brain there, and thought that it was, a little stupid to be fighting over a pig, Eventually, James Douglas and Winfield Scott, they met up and negotiated the border. And eventually, it was agreed upon that the top part of the British, that the top part of the islands would be British, and the southern part would be American. Except 13 years later, it was decided that all islands would be American. So yeah, don't kill people's pigs. Okay, now here's my personal favorite one. In 1932, Australia, it had a bunch of farmers, and it kind of sucked for many reasons. First off, Australian soil kind of sucks on its own. It's not that good for farming. Second of all, the Great Depression was happening, which made things double worse. And third of all, there was a bunch of emus everywhere, just being devious ASF, just absolute straight menaces. No capping whatsoever. So that's already sextuple bad. So Australia clearly had to do something about it. Instead of doing something helpful, providing their citizens with resources, they instead sent out 3 guys to kill a bunch of emus. All right, Mayor J.P.W. Meredith of the Australian military was in charge of the whole operation, with 2 other people being Sergeant S. McMurray and Gunner J. O'Halloran. McMurray and O'Halloran were both provided with an LMG with 10,000 bullets. So it should be easy, right? Kill a bunch of emus. Well, emus are actually very difficult to kill, okay? They can take a few bullets, quite a few bullets before going down, and it can be shot with a few bullets and still get away just fine. They also have strategies. So what they'll do, they'll get together in a giant group of emus, right? Now, once they get startled, they'll run away in smaller groups of emus, right? And like I said earlier, how they can take a lot of bullets. You have to focus your attention on one group which leaves like 99% of the other emus to get away scot-free. You can't just spray it and kill all of them. Anyway, by the time that they used 1/4 of their ammo, they only killed about 300 emus of the estimated 20,000. The free guys, they got pretty tired at this point. It's like, whatever, bro. Let the farmers handle it. It's their jobs to protect the crops. And I was like, bruh, we're not doing anything, bro. You're the one that's supposed to be helping us, man. We barely do anything, bro. We eat once a day. All right, God, finish your damn emu killing season, hunting season thing. I don't know what I'm saying. The free guys, they were like, oh, fine. It's so annoying, dude. We'll finish the damn mission. By the time they were down to 100 bullets, they had like a little under 1,000 emus killed. So with very little bullets left, Australia was forced to surrender to the emus. That's right, the literal birds, once again won against humans. That's all. Goodbye forever. I'm leaving the country.